I'm just showing you the dynamics of Art Dycus. Here we go. This is the art of cinematography. Dycus. His name stands for God is merciful. Man, this is take 500. What does the art of cinematography mean to you? For me, the art of cinematography goes beyond the definition of the term. I believe that cinematography is bipolar. Really? How so? Because you have to have the ability to adapt to all sorts of situations. For instance, if I wanted the audience to feel a sense of suspensefulness or sadness or perhaps anger, a true cinematographer will achieve that very thing. Wow, I never heard it put that way. Can you give us a demonstration of some of the material you've been working on for the past decade? No pun intended. It's time. For what? For every motherfucker to get on the floor. He pulls out his weapon and holds it to his side. One guy was hesitant to react to the demands. The perpetrator points his weapon at the guy and waves him to the floor. You too, fat boy. Get a move on it. What type of mindset should someone have to be a true cinematographer? That's a great question, but I can only speak for myself. It takes passion, guts, and the willingness to crucify yourself daily in order to achieve your desired outcomes. When you say crucify yourself daily, what exactly does that look like? When we are born into this world, we are created in the image and likeness of Yah, which means that I am to have the characteristics of Yah. Anything else is unacceptable and must be crucified. Red and blue lights flash as the detective rushes to the crime scene in his vehicle. The chief of police is at the crime scene. The detective pulls up to the taped-off scene. The detective rushes out of his vehicle. He approaches the chief and hands him a folder. Chief, I know exactly how he did it. Looking at the contents of the folder, the chief flips through the pages. Wait a minute. If the guy we caught isn't the killer, then who is? That's the million-dollar question. And Chief, stay the hell out of my way. There's no longer justice. There's only my wrath to those who deserve it. What advice can you give to an up-and-coming cinematographer? I remember sitting at my great-grandfather's hospital bed, and I asked him that same question. And his advice to me was that I should live life on my own terms. As long as I am being respectful to others and a good steward of my gifts and talents, which are given by Yah. With that being said, the sky is no longer the limit. It is the floor. A group of 3 individuals walk in the direction of the house party. T follows behind them and was stopped at the door by 2 women. But before he could get interrogated, their brother comes to the door. Really, sis? This how you treat my guests? Come in already, man. And I hope you brought your camera because it's about to go down. Man, you have a brilliant mind. Where do you come up with this stuff? And why haven't you been discovered yet? By Spike Lee, Tyler Perry, or any big wig in the main industry? This is to Spike Lee. This is to Tyler Perry. This is to Steven Spielberg. This is to Jordan Peele. This is to Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson. This is to all my heavy-hitting people, man, that I admire in the industry. I'm a free agent, and I'm a cinematographer. I'm a cinematographer. That's my life. I love it. And my ultimate goal is to put as many hours in as possible as a cinematographer on some serious sets And then I sit back and be the director. And I'm ready to kill it. I'm ready. To be real, Spike Lee, he's my favorite director of all times, and I honestly admire Spike Lee for staying true to himself. And then to the culture of cinematography, directing, writing. Man, that man's awesome. And my hopes is to one day meet him and share some ideas that I have, some of my work. I'm just showing you the dynamics of Art Dycus. Here we go. This is the art of cinematography.